You've probably seen the rest of our haymaking series. If you haven't, you may want to go check that out. This is the last episode. We're gathering up all the hay bales that we've made, and we're stacking them in the barn and near the barn. I'm actually not sure where these round ones are going to go, but I'm going to stack them right here for now. Hey, before we get started, I want to take just a moment for a little bit of personal discussion. You know, long time ago, we realized that this channel was more than just a tractor channel, that we were developing a bond with you guys, the viewers. Now, while we've known this for years, we continue to be surprised by just how deep that bond is. And I just want to take a moment to show you this painting that we just received from a viewer that I don't know that I've ever seen a comment. At least I haven't recognized this. It was painted by Samantha Wilson, and the note included was from her husband Greg. And this painting it's from a video we did as a tribute to my father. This is essentially the last day I saw my dad. And we got home from this baling project and we found this delivered. And I just want to say that it was so touching, and just reminds us that there's a lot more going on here than tractors and attachments and stuff, that we really appreciate you guys. We really appreciate Greg and Samantha and the time that they've taken. We know that another family came and visited us all the way from Alabama to go to my dad's funeral. Just stunning outreach and messages that you guys have shown, and it means a lot. We try to stay focused on just the tractors and everything, but I just want to take a little time here to voice that. Okay, I do have one more item, which is a bit more commercial to talk about. We've partnered with boltonhooks.com, Ken's Bolt-On Hooks, for years and years and years. Ken has finally implemented coupon code TTWT. So if you go to boltonhooks.com and you get any of his products, that would be like the steps for the tractors, the handles, the hooks for the bucket, lots of hydraulic parts, the differential lock pedal, the heavy-duty springs for the seat. I'm just realizing just how many products that he sells that we use and are very helpful. Now you can use coupon code TTWT and you get a 5% discount. And no, he did not increase the prices to justify that 5%. So if you haven't got any hooks for your bucket yet, go get them now. Let's get back to our program. The Bucketeer, Bucketeergear.com. This is a good attachment if you don't have a quick attach bucket. This is a way that you can get some sort of like forks or bale smear or whatever without a quick attach bucket. I would get it back further on the spikes, but I can't drive them in any further. The bale is just too tight. You need some rear ballast, dude. HeavyHitch.com. It's the bouncing that's hard on the front axle. It's not necessarily the weight, it's the bouncing.
This is our friend Elia, who came all the way from Italy just to be part of this project. Okay, maybe that's exaggerating a little bit. Leo works for Maschio, and he came down to help us get the baler set up. But you don't have to spend very long around the Tractor Time with Tim episode before you're going to be on a tractor working. After he explained that he had grown up on a farm in Italy, we decided to put him to work.
Did anybody count how many round and...
There was 9 round and 20 squares, I think. I'd have to look at the counter again, because I had 9 on there, and I think it says 29 now. There's one in the back that I'll pull off. I ought to go flip it out of there and so that I can put the chute up. But
How is that for the third cutting?
that's pretty good this year. I mean, we've had enough rain, and I mean, that's really good. I'm pleased.
Okay.
I'm pleased. I wish the weather had been a little better, not as humid to help drying it, but no, I'm pleased. That'll definitely do us all winter and have a few bales to sell.
These round bales are definitely heavier than the square bales. I don't think I can pick this one up on top there. Look at that.
Wow. Wow.
I made it a challenge to see how good I could spear the bales. Needed to hit them hard so that the spear would go in a good ways. I was all proud of myself because I did such a great job on this one. Look at me brag.
Oh, I would mess it up. Twice. Okay, here we go again. This one's really tight.
Slow and steady wins the race. Ilya just keeps bringing them in.
I should have done one more. You'll soon see why. Oh, come on, go for it.
I'm going one at a time, though.
Oh, man.
You talked me into it.
Now, this is the same loader that we have on Johnny 5. And Johnny 5's got a good bit more weight and horsepower than this 5210. Although it is a Johnny 5, you might say. I had trouble getting out of it too. Oh! You're gonna need me to bail you out, Matt.
You're gonna have to bail me out.
Who needs a bale spear?
Huh?
Who needs a bale spear? I could have rolled them up here.
Yeah.
Somebody will get me for standing under this. But it helped him get his fork out.
So your main goal is to make enough for yourself, for your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have any left over, you'll...
We know how, what it takes to feed how many ever most of the time. Then you want some extra on top of that, and then you kind of see what you end up with. So you might have 10 or 15 to sell. So
Okay.
the prior years when we didn't have as many cows and didn't have as many horses, we had a lot more to sell. It didn't take as many through the over the winter, but with 12 head altogether, you get a little nervous on selling too much. So
Okay. But this way you don't have to buy it.
exactly. The year before, we actually run out and had to buy some small squares, and I don't know, however you look at it, I guess that's better than being left with 200 small squares from the year before, So,
Right.
no, this will be good.
Will you have to cover the round bales tonight with the rain coming in?
I think I'm going to set them in here. I'm going to set them off to the side in here,
Okay.
and I may turn them up on end.
What does that do?
It just kind of keeps the net wrap from getting stuck to the kind of to it, there's really no good because there's no cut side in round bales, so it really doesn't matter. It just, I don't know. You can kind of stack them a little better that way.
Okay.
Pretty much every step of this process has been fun, Matt.
It has been. It has been. It's been a lot funner for me, with you here doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
when you're doing it by yourself, it's just, you can only tell yourself so many stories, or,
You've
laugh
told
at
me
yourself.
a lot of stories.
I know. Keeps the day going.
Tell me a little bit about your dealership where you work.
Ride Implement at Orleans, Indiana. Been there for a long time. We're 15 stores strong now, from Seymour, Indiana to Glasgow, Kentucky to, don't know how far east in Kentucky, is Elizabethtown, and
Wow.
and then Owensboro.
We tried several different spear approaches. It seemed like the spears worked best on the round bales for sure.
Yeah.
And our buddy that was here from Maschio, he was using the Bucketeer,
Yep.
and that seemed to work pretty well.
He was getting underneath them and picking them up.
And that's a good approach if you have a pin on bucket. See, that's the
Yeah.
approach with that one.
Yep.
If you have a pin on buckets, you want to use something like that because you don't have to remove the bucket, and then you can just fold it up out of the way. You can get that at bucketeergear.com. Coupon code
TTWT.
5% discount. Hey, this little 5210 is soon leaving,
Yep. I'm up the road about 10 mile, a buddy of mine.
so you can still borrow it.
Yeah. That's what worked out pretty good today. So, yeah.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this series, at least as much as we have.
Yeah. I hope they have.
It's we've had a lot of fun, and it's been fun to have Matt. Well, it's just been fun to get to know you a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, we've become really good friends through some of these activities that we've done together over the years. So, if you have any questions about hay, don't ask me.
Don't ask me either.
Oh, come on!
No.
You've been doing hay for years.
No.
Leave them in the comments section below. Somebody will try to get back to you. Don't ask about what kind of grass is the best for hay.
No.
We've already seen that
Yeah.
comment, and neither of us know the answer.
No. That's personal preference.
One more thing. Lube Shuttle, the special code, so that we can maybe make 2020 a little smoother the rest of the way out.
Oh,
Less friction.
That was awful greasy.
Grease 2020, you get free shipping bonus. That's a lot more than 5%.
That is. That's worth a lot. This
You got to see that Lube Shuttle.
Yep, I did.
He's drooling. Can you
I
see the
really
drool?
thought you would have nominated me for one. But maybe you did. I
we
don't
may
know.
have to see what we can do.
Oh, okay.
We may have to sneak you in the VIP special. Lube-shuttle.us. Grease 2020 is the code. If you're after the end, after September 16th or 17th, whenever this ends, you can always use coupon code TTWT for the 5% discount. Lube Shuttle's just wanting to reach out and kind of just anything they can do to kind of help us through 2020. It's been a tough time.
Yeah, it has. It has been tough for everybody.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.